So I wanted to create like a secure folder in the sense that the folder is by default is not accessible or doesn't give the permission to the user to open it like this. But the user would then need to perform an extra action to gain access to the folder. For example, if I open the notepad here and I try to access the folder again, now it works, right? It gives me access to the folder and I can access whatever it is in the folder. And this works by using these two components, these two main components. The first one is a PS1 file, which is a PowerShell script. So that basically allow me to run some command line or PowerShell command through a script itself to a file. So I don't need to open up PowerShell. And the other one is the VBS file, which is the VB script file, which helps to run the PowerShell script through the VBS file. So now, now that I don't have the notepad open, if I try to open the secure folder again, it would say that I don't have permission to this folder. But if I reopen notepad and try to open the secure folder again, now I have access to it again. So the notepad program running acts as a key to give permission for me to access the secure folder. So let's take a look into the PS1 file. Here I define the program which I use to unlock the folder. Here I just put notepad. Here is the file path for the secure folder, and this is a Boolean value to make sure that it is a stateful sort of program. And here is a try catch. The program starts with a try catch to set the folder to be locked by default. And then after that, it will go to a while loop to constantly check whether the folder should be locked or unlocked. So if the program, the key program is open, then it will unlock it. But if the key program is not open, it will then lock the program back again. And it will do this at every 3 seconds interval. You can set it to be a different second, but yeah. And for the VBS file, it creates a PowerShell object, and through this object, you can run the PowerShell script. So here is a do while loop. So it checks whether the process, the PS1 process, is running. If the process is not running, then it will start the process here by executing this file. So you can set the file path of the lock folder.ps1 here, and it will check for whether the process is running or not every 5 seconds. So if it's not running, then it will just rerun the process again. But in order to run the VBS file, you would need to, either manually open the file and let it run, or either that, or you can use a task scheduler. So this is what I did with this. So I basically, if you see here, there's a task called lock secure folder. So this lock secure folder will trigger at startup. So let me just walk through on how to create this task. So go one folder up, click action here, create task, and then for the name, I just use lock secure folder. All right, and then you can keep it at run only when user is logged on, or you can put logged on or not, up to you, and run with highest privilege. For the trigger, create new, and then you put at startup. You can try with other triggers. I just put at startup because that's the simplest. And for actions, create new. So for this, you want to do this start a program. So basically, you want to run the VBS script. So you use this wscript.exe. So at startup, it will run this wscript.exe, and for the arguments, you put the file path for this VBS file. So copy as path, just go back and paste. Yeah. and click OK. And after that, you go to the condition, you uncheck this because you want to it to be always running, and go to the settings, uncheck this, check this, and yeah, and for this, do not start new instance is fine. Yeah, so just click OK. Oh yeah, since I've already created the task, it will just say it already exists. But if you try this, then it will create a new task called lock secure folder, and you can check the task by clicking the active task here. For me, just go here, and here is your new task, lock secure folder, and you can change the properties and to edit any settings that you want. So yeah, if you want to change the program that is used as a key, you can just change it here. For example, here I can just put, for example, Steam, Discord, whatever you want, or you want to create a custom exe file that basically just runs indefinitely, just to act as a key while doing nothing else. You can also do that. Just simply create an executable file using C or Python or whatever. And also the secure folder can also be changed, its directory. So you can change, which folder you actually want to secure. And for the VBS, if you want to change the location of the PS1 file, then just change it here. And also, if you want to change the location of the VBS file, then don't forget to go to the task scheduler, and then go to the properties of the lock secure folder task, and then go to the action, and you will want to change the argument here. And that's basically it. Yep. All right, cool.